Alright, let's see. What do we want to do next? I'm still purposely saving my favorite combo, which is Stygian plus... Where is it? Stygian plus Hellhorned. Spell spamming combo right there. So we're saving that for when we get to Covenant 25. When the portal for the Divinity fight opens up, there's a... That's considered... Oh, a tear! Oh, I was thinking tier. Sorry. A tear. It's getting bigger. Giggity. Okay. Maybe that coincides with the Covenant rank you're on. So we did Umbra and Hellhorned. No, we did Umbra and Awoken last time. I haven't done Stygian Hellhorned or Hellhorned Stygian. Huh. Awoken Stygian. Ah, man, if I'm going to do Melting, I should probably do Melting now. So I don't do it last where my brain gets fried. That's assuming I win. Stygian Melting sounds terrifying. Umbra Melting is my most difficult combo. Is there a Melting that... how about Melting Awoken? Yeah, that's something we could do. Let's do Melting Primary, Awoken Secondary. Melting Primary, Awoken Secondary. Although I did just do Awoken. That's fine. We can do Awoken Secondary again. So, Melting. We want our units to die and reform them, usually. Unless we want to play a Rector Flicker build. Is there a build I want to... Is there a card or build I want to play around with Melting that I haven't done yet? Melting. I feel like there might be. I never won with this Bounty Stalker. We had a good start to a run, and then I ruined it by playing that thing that purges units that die. Pretty bad idea to play that with Melting. Big Sludge. I've been wanting to play with Big Sludge. I haven't even won a run with Big Sludge. How would you play around Big Sludge? What could you put inside of this guy? Harvest is gain rage. So that means you want a bunch of stuff to die on his floor. How do you play around Big Sludge? Is there an essence thing? Putting the unit that you reform, what's the little melting guy in front of him a bunch? Give a bunch of rage and then somehow get multi-strike on this guy? Or put his unit, his essence in somebody who gets the rage, who's already got multi-strike. Like, put a Big Sludge inside of a giraffe or something. I'd like to build around this unit because I never have, and he looks interesting. What other rage stacking mechanics even are there? Is there any other rage in... there is lose burnout, get rage, but he's not a burnout unit, so you'd have to put burnout on him. He's really good with Remnant Host. What's Remnant Host? This. Ah, okay. Something like an endless Remnant Host that's like just summoning guys over and over in front to build rage or something? Alright, well let's see if we can go a little fade so we get some reforms. Or maybe it doesn't even have to be endless, just reforming stuff. Quick-Lash is a really good card to build around. Vine Grasp, I like that. This, not so much. Just an expensive card that's often hard to play. Alright, let's look at artifacts before we look at our champion, I guess. Days when we ascend or descend. Oh. I do like Split Anvil, actually. That's really nice. That means if I play this, then I could play all of my other spells, which all of my other spells would be basically Whiplashes and Root Seeds. Kind of unplayable unless you get Forever Flame, or if your starting deck had Host. Okay. That's something we can play around. Getting Ember when you play a bunch of units sounds really good as well. Did I start with any Consume? I did not. So you think that unit I want to play around might be unplayable unless I just get an early Host unit. What's Forever Flame? Do you mean Eternal Flame, this guy? Well, I think that's the way to go, right? I played around this once. Wow, I've actually won with... Oh, wait, no, okay. I played with a Spikes build with what, daily once, and this character seems really hard to play around. Oh, you're talking about the... There's an artifact, Forever Flame, gotcha. Well, I do like this Eternal Flame version of Little Licorice or whatever it's called. -2 cost to all units, gotcha. Can I do that? I do have 2 Vine Grasps. Let's go for it. So actually he will die and kill one. Since he's quick, he'll kill one, die to another one. That'll absorb the Ember Drain. This guy would die. Oh, he wouldn't die, so I can actually kill all of them this turn. Okay. Which means the -2 means he isn't hard to put down, but 3 space is a pretty big deal, yeah. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. So again, quick would kill one, but then he'd still die. So, Endless is putting Burnout and plus attack. Will he have that when he comes back? I can't remember. Used a couple Extinguish Little Fade runs recently. Works out pretty well, yeah. With Endless, they get played back as... Like, he'll have the +20 attack, but he wouldn't have any buffs on him, right? You're 99% sure he won't be a Burnout unit? Well, you know what? It's the first one. Let's do some science. Let's see if he comes back. My guess is that he'll come back as 25, a 45-3 with no Burnout. That's my guess. But in case he doesn't, I'm going to put all my buffs on him. Play that for nothing. $57-3, so he kept his attacks, but he does not have his interesting. Looks like he does not have his Burnout. Oh, that's pretty darn strong, actually. If he doesn't die, then I don't want to play him up here because then I'll have Ember Drain. But you know what? I think I'll be fine with Ember Drain. Actually, if I reform, which will be free after playing this, I will have a Burnout 1 Train Steward that can absorb the... Yes. Can absorb the Ember Drain. Then I can do this. Do I want that guy to be available for chump blocking? Actually, I want him to go first so he can kill that girl, I guess. Okay. Alright. I need, like, trample or something on him, though. That guy's gonna get through unless... If I pull him forward, he'll be quick and kill him. 10, then that guy will kill him. Okay. Do that. That should kill that guy. 15. Damn, he kills him. Okay. Now he dies. Perfect. Okay. I do get Ember Drain, but whatever. I should draw something to kill the backline, dude. Yeah, let's just give this guy attack, I think. So I want to reform something. Do I want to reform something? It's only Train Stewards, right? Yeah. To burn out one guy. I think the burn out one guy will actually give us a little bit of damage. Oh, I don't get to choose because it's random. 9 damage, okay. And he uses up a little bit of his lifesteal, I think. Damn, I had a lot of ways to have a unit here. Didn't draw it. That sucks. Well, so we are going to leak, but only take 1 attack, I think. Okay, not too bad. Oh, was that exactly 20 health he had? Okay. Alright, there's Descend, there's Choose Who I Reform, and there's Hallowed Drippings for more burnout. Probably Molded is a good card to have, so you can choose what you're reforming. If we're going to play around a reforming a specific unit type of build, which I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not, but probably Molded. I have the Wicklashes already, which is nice. Descend is also not bad. Descend in Daze can be quite useful for either us overstacking a floor or controlling enemy unit floors. Let's go with Molded, I think. Sting, huh? Steel Enhancer, Bramble Ash. We're not really doing a Spikes build. This can be good on drafts. This guy did keep his buffs, and he didn't get the, that's kind of interesting that he didn't keep the burnout. I wonder if it's because it's endless. I didn't keep the burnout. Didn't this used to be, he had to plus cost when he, extinguished plus cost? Did they buff that version? I feel like they buffed that. I haven't, Divinity this card yet. He used to increase his Ember. That's what I thought. I don't know if this buff is big enough. 3 health. I mean, giving extra health on Lone Flade's not bad. Oh, it also used to increase his health, though, more, I guess, huh? Yeah. This is okay, but I don't know if it's enough value. Is this 10 damage to the front unit worth? I'm kind of thinking about skipping here. I feel like those are too small of buffs there. I know, we gotta go for a unit here, right? Yeah, Merchant Steel on a unit. Awoken. Ooh, quick. If I got a sweep unit right now. Oh man, another quick sweep Husk Hermit sounds like something to build around. It's kind of weird because you wanted him to die, so tier 3 Fade barely died at all. Yeah. Now, the thing to think about is if I put quick on the Husk Hermit, the way to buff it would be Wicklash, which puts burnout on that unit. So we might want to get the Revenge Girl. Well, the Revenge Girl that gives burnout kind of doesn't work with quick either. But I feel like that's just something to build around. It's like the same build we just did, but it's really strong. I think I only need the +10 or a large stone. Well, that's definitely what we're building around. So quick. I mean, there's quick and +10. Can I afford both? I can. Last time, though, multi-strike was what we played around. What essences would be good in this character? Again, last time we put the multi-strike from an Animus of Will. I guess what we could do is have a floor just be Husk Hermit in the front. That's quick, kills the back line. Then the Annis behind that we buff a lot. Since he's already got the multi-strike ×2 honor. Let's put the +10 on him. That's going to kill backliners for most of the run. Don't need multi-strike on Husk Hermit because he doesn't scale hard like the other sweeper. Oh, what is the other sweeper? Is the other sweeper the strike? What is the other sweeper? Probably the one I wish I got, right? It's the one that's busting out of his shell. Which one is that? Slay +3. Ah, it's this one. It's Slay. Okay. Yeah. That would have been nice. Alright, well, let's just give the attack, because this will, like, kill all backline units. So, like, our early game, we're really good for backline units. I don't think I want the gold. Spikes 3 is a pretty good counter to that, though. But I still think it's fine, because even if we have to reform it, I could do Fade Bottom to kill the heavy, Hermit Mid to kill backliners. Fade Bottom. Yeah, since it's got the quick. Yeah. I'm going to go for this. I mean, is 75 gold worth it? Probably. Alright, let's see here. There's no going mid when you got haste, so it looks like we're doing this bottom floor. God, that's gonna be a lot of spikes. Gonna be a lot of spikes. Although putting Fade in front to kill one will absorb one of the spikes, I guess. How much damage are you gonna take? 17. This should make less, right? 14. I'm gonna set you up here in case the little guy shows up there. Oh, the damage shield means I don't even kill you either. Look at all this Ember I can't use. God. Alright, there we go. Well, I guess if you get in the reform pool, I guess that's okay. You will die to the spikes if I put you here. So Ember Drain won't be an issue, right? Yeah. Man, keeping this guy alive. Do I care about keeping this guy alive, I guess is the question. If he's the only guy that dies, then all of my reforms, my primitive molds will bring him back. It's the train stewards being on our deck that makes it a little less good, maybe. You're probably my boss killer, so I will buff you because I believe you kept your buffs when you died and came back. With Endless, I think the Burnout's not doing stuff to you, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boss will show up. Ugh, I should have put you behind. I didn't know there was going to be a unit in front. I thought there was going to be a big unit in front. If I do this. There we go. Now we get a bunch of damage. Beautiful. And haste won't work. Perfect. Okay, so as long as I get any primitive mold, I'll be able to play. You're 2 capacity. I'm not gonna be able to play you. I can play you up top, I guess. But you're gonna have 1 burnout. Ugh. $40 damage. I can play all these other cards, just not the train stewards. That's lethal? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna have Burnout 1. Oof. Burnout 1. I might need the card that gives, or the artifact that gives more Burnout when you apply Burnout. Not sure how I'm gonna make this sustainable. Stealth is one way to make things sustainable. Molten Encasement in front of our sweeper. It's definitely a way to play around this. put a molten encasement inside of a molten encasement and then endless it. It's one way to go. Or just reform it could work as well. I don't know how I'm ever going to make this divine gold, because this thing just does not scale. Does anybody know how to scale entombed explosive? It's got to be like the multi-extinguish thing and something else. I don't know what else it would be, but let's go with this. Stealth, I feel like is a thing we can build around. Razor sharp edge. It's good, but I don't know if I can play around it with how little health little fade gets. I don't know that I want to put it on this guy, but if we do get an Animus of Will, that could be really good. Double Extinguish is pretty good with him. Okay, that must be how you do it. I just have never gotten a win with it. I feel like this is always good, scaling. Okay. We're basically looking for an Animus of Will, which we did not get another, that type of banner. Can get one next floor, though. Do I want to duplicate anything? Probably not. Let's look for... What good stuff could we put inside of a unit? What good melting essences are there? I think there's, that draw one is an endless that we could put in this guy for endless stealth. You don't play wax, so you haven't either, but 200 per turn could be pretty good. The problem is 200 per turn on the front unit, I feel like doesn't scale enough for the divinity. Hey, what's up? Your name that I can never say, Asif. I'm doing pretty well, my friend. Yeah. Have you seen how much health the front units have on the divinity fights? Some of them is like well over 260 health. Just so much. Let's call as if. Okay. Oh, okay. Legion of Wax. And then we got Harvest. Okay. Legion of Wax. Problem with Legion of Wax is you don't want to put Burnout on Legion of Wax, because Burnout transfers down to his Twin of Wax. Large Stone Legion of Wax is definitely something you can play around, though. So is Wickless Baron, though. Harvest. Oh, man. What about putting Harvest on our Sweeper? Harvest on our Sweeper could be good. I think Legion of Wax is much better with Burnout than Large Stone. Why would you like Burnout on this? Because if it dies and it gives Burnout to its other guys, you can never summon him again because this floor is completely filled up. It's really hard if he burns out for you to reform him and play him again. Play him again when your floors are all overstacked. What is Hallowed Halls? Hey, thank you for the 5 months in a row, Warcrom, and the 7 months. Appreciate the Prime sub. Never really been able to figure out Legion of Wax to use as a tank, as an attack source, as a source of extinguishes. What I've used it as a big giant unit that I put on a floor by itself and then just leave it alone, because as the little wax come out, they keep getting the stats, and if you get a large stone on it, gets just a bunch of stats for a bunch of units. That's how I've used it. I don't know if there's other good ways to make it work. I don't know that I want to do that for this thing, though. I feel like putting a Harvest on a Sweep guy could be really strong. What is Hollowed Halls? We're talking about something that I don't have. Is that an artifact? What is Hollowed Halls? There's that winged technology. It's a Remnant card. Hollowed Halls, what is that? Kill friendly units. Reform random units to this floor. It exceeds its capacity. Legion goes counter to hollowed halls. The split prevents the room from being filled further. Yeah, I don't understand how you do this. Because this is 4 capacity, unless you get the small tiny stone. If you get tiny stone on this, whatever that's called. That's actually, the first time I won with this is I buffed him with large stone and then got lucky and found the one that puts him down to 1. And then I think I duplicated him and I had like just a crazy amount of high stat Legion of Waxes reforming over and over. Goes until it overfills. Yeah, but like one time will overfill, so I don't see how that combo works. But maybe if I saw it in action, I'd understand it. I'm gonna go with this because I think I want to put that inside of. I think Harvest inside of my Sweeper could be some scaling, maybe. Alright, let's see what we get here. Extra upgrade slot. I really do not like this item right here. So let's go for spell upgrade slots, I guess. You do it on all 3 floors. Okay. To give you focused Awoken buffs on Legion, he might work as a tank as well as damage source. Boosting him with reform bonuses doesn't work since he doesn't die cleanly. Yeah, I don't know that reforming on him sounds that good. Rooted to enemies when they enter the floor below the pyre is not bad. Do I have any X cost? I have no X cost. I have no consume. This is kind of the only thing that gives us maybe a little bit of value. Could have used this last time. Yeah, that would have been really nice last time. I'll take that. See what's in here. What is this one? Chaos Portal. Purge card, gain a card. Oh, okay. This one again. Purge. Train Steward, probably. They just, they muck up my reform stuff. Okay. Let's see here. Awoken, melting, rare. Are rares ever units? Units can be rare, right? Yeah, like Legion of Wax is rare, so is that big sludge. I would guess Animus of Will would also be a rare if I want to try to get that. If I'm going to make you Harvest, put this guy inside of this guy with the stealth guy inside, what would we want to go with that? We'd need something to kill the big heavies, I think. Animus of Will is uncommon, not rare. Okay. Probably non-burnout buffs is what I want. Let's go with this. Okay, let's draw. I do like that. It's always a good thing to pick up. Draw and minus cost can be quite useful. Okay. Alright. Spend some time on that floor talking. Let's hope we can make some stuff happen. So he will kill everything on this floor. So if I want this guy to live, he's going to do 20 damage. Actually, I guess I could do this. He's quick, so he actually won't die to that, will he? If I want him to die, I need to not play... Okay, wait, he's quick, so he can kill this guy. Right? So he doesn't take damage. Perfect. Okay. Do this, kill a guy, and then die. I want to kill with this guy because he... No, I don't have Harvest yet. What am I talking about? Is a Harvest guy 2 or 3 space? He's 2, so I can put this guy on this guy's floor for now. That means I won't be able to play you there later. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, but I can do this. Little Fade is a girl. Sorry, I always say he. I'm my bad. She. I always forget. Apologies to everyone who loves Little Fade. Let's see here. So harvest. I feel like this is actually going to be pretty darn strong if I just do this. He's quick. Use this guy to tank for him for right now, and he'll just get buffs. So she's going to do great work. You are so great, Little Fade. Problem is, again, I can't play you on this floor. Let's buff you. Okay. Just killing one unit turn. Move you to the front. How much damage you do? 27. Not actually enough to one-shot these guys. So if I do this, kills you. Little Fade does so much, yet so little. So close, yet so far away. Didn't do anything, but whatever. Oh god, there was no haste until now! What? F you, FTL. This is an FTL rand. I know, but still. Do I have to restart because... Surprise haste! God, that's such bullshit. Double Plum always has haste? I don't have that memorized. I'm not gonna have any way to kill that next turn. Only 15. Let's do that. Do I want to stealth you? I guess I could stealth at the top. Don't care about that. Yeah, it'll actually be less because they'll be down to 1 by the time they get. It's still annoying that it's the surprise crap. But what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna put a burnout 1 guy up here so the Ember Drain goes away. And I'm gonna do this guy, stealth in front of this guy. I'll continue to buff you up, I guess. I guess I got to do it. We'll be able to catch most of them, I think, here. For you, FTL is a perfectly valid line to use a monster train. Good, I'm glad you agree. Alright, so if I play this, I'll be able to play all 3 of these spells. I just won't be able to play the Train Steward. I'm okay with that. So, Quick will kill that. He'll still die from that. He'll die and he'll be stealth and nothing leaks. Okay. Hell, this damn thing. This damn thing that's a thing. It's a thing, a thing, a thing. At least the Little Fade's getting big. What a big boy you've become, girl. Big girl you've become. God, I can't. Oh, look, I drew this just in time. Okay. You're still waiting to bump into someone IRL who knows what the Flacken shirt is from. Well, if I play this, I'll actually be able to play every single one of these cards. So... because they'll all become minus cost because of Split Anvil. Okay, I can kill you by doing this. I don't want to leak any. I take 2 damage. I take 3. You know what? I'm going to not let that bother me. I'm going to just be fine with that. Ah, frickin' burnout. Makes you only get a fewer attacks in. Damn it. Okay. I get 2 turns, but the first attack killed the other guy, so that was definitely a misplay. Well, we're doing good damage here. I think we're still fine. Okay. Oh, they're rooted. Ha! Completely forgot that they're rooted. Yeah. This. Yeah, you'll be able to kill as long as I don't put any more burnout on you. No more burnout. Just flat stuff. Reform you. Was there anything else that's a 1 slot unit? No, it's just those guys. Sure, yeah, why not? Alright, well the haste frickin' out of nowhere was annoying, but we're fine. Everything's fine. No big deal. Get wrecked. GG. Form this guy that I can't use. Okay. Big little Fade doing her job. Okay. Oh, intent on death, baby. Holy crap. Intent on death on Lil Fade is the upgrade path, I'm pretty sure. Thinking of spikes? Well, with intent on death, I think we just put Husk Hermit with Harvest inside of it with Lil Fade and just intent on death holdover. You've now won 5 in a row on Covenant 25 Divinity. You got Umbra Melting out of the way too. Nice. Okay, yes. Oh wait, I need to remove consume and minus cost and holdover. Okay, we have the extra spell cost, spell slot. Somehow I won with this, even though I don't know that I played it correctly. So maybe there is a Legion of Wax Hallowed Halls thing on that. It only triggers Extinguish. No, yes. But it'll buff Lil Fade like insane amounts. So well, it's not really around the harvest thing. I don't think the Extinguish will do the harvest. I just want to put harvest in this guy because he's sweet, so all the backline units he does will just give him a bunch of stats. Yeah, so basically I need remove consume, which puts it at 2 cost, holdover, and then the -2 cost spell upgrade from one of the things. That's what I'm looking to do here. Oh, God, there's that other sweeper. I think we have all our units, right? Unless I want some free damage from this. I've already got buffs on this guy. The quick is really good. Slay 3 attack power better than harvest. You think so? +3 attack. Better than harvest +2/+2. I get health from the harvest. I get 1 extra attack from this. Divine Mother for Seraph. The Diligent devours my spells. That's interesting. That's actually a pretty good thought. Yeah, I did get the consume. If I'm going to be trying to play the holdover thing, if I don't get a free spell every turn to consume, that's a very good point. Let's do this in counter to this Seraph. Alright, so what's the play? Capacity, Ember, draw. What do we need? So if we're going to put Husk Hermit with the Harvest guy inside of him and Little Fade, that's only 3 capacity. I think I want the stealth on that floor too. Endless stealth with 1 burnout can actually be also insane, and we just stack stealth in front of this floor. So if I get this guy endless and burn out 1, then that's an invisible floor that kills everybody with sweep, and we intent on death while for single target buffage here. Yeah, I think my mana generation's good. I'm kind of thinking about draw, but I was trying to think if I needed capacity. Since we're not doing a Legion of Wax or any other craziness thing, I think it's just draw. So we have a plan. Let's see if we can get the things we need to make that plan happen. And in order to make that happen, I need spell upgrades. The unit, Burnout and Endless on that I think is less important. I kind of need removal, but I think I maybe want to look for spell upgrades here. So if I get Intent on Death going, that's my scaling. So if I go here, I'm looking for Remove, Consume, Holdover, which is 2 special things. I better start looking for those now if that's what I want to try to play around, and I do want to play around that. There's the Remove, Consume. That's great. I'm looking for -2 cost in here. Did not find it. Let's go ahead and get our harvest set into this guy, though. It's going to put us at pretty high things here, but we're only at high. It's not too bad. How many more times do we have to find minus cost? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more chances to find it. Well, that's pretty good. Think it's good to not see -2 here? I think it's good because the shards might get too high. The last run you made a quick multi-strike 3 trample alloyed construct. Once it gets going, it rolls over things. Yeah, 70 shards would be pretty rough right now, you're right. Free molded maybe? Or do I have anything that would even consume? I kind of feel like I don't need to do a consume. I mean, the plus spell damage is not bad on that. I honestly think those spells are very unimportant. Don't have backline damage? I have backline damage. I have a sweet Husk Hermit. You had the first unit played has Endless with Primordium. Nice. So it makes most of my other spells free, so 2 cost is surprisingly good. Well, not most. Well, okay, I guess most. But most of my other spells are not ones I want to play. I mean, like, Wicklash, I don't even want to put Burnout on any of my units. So I almost think Wicklash might be not good. And I just want to play Razor Sharp Edge. Yeah, I have Quick on my Husk Hermit. I've already got my carry unit with this guy to do big unit kills. So you think this doesn't matter? I might be worth doing this to make this 2 cost. Or maybe I just do this. So I just get the extra draw on this. Really, all I'm looking for is holdover. Do you think making anything cheaper is bad because of Split Anvil? It's better at 3 cost. I guess if I draw it with Intent on Death. Wicklash can be played with holdover, but it can still be worse than versus the boss. Alright, let's do the minus cost on Rail Spike. And I'm rolling for holdover on Intent on Death. That's what I'm looking for. Holy crap, I can't believe we've already got this combo set up. Okay. All I need is minus cost, and our scaling is like really looking strong. Wicklash on Fate is good since she removes Burnout on Resurrection. The thing is, I'm doing Intent on Death. Will Intent on Death Extinguish trigger get rid of Burnout? Because it doesn't, right? What about Spell Chain instead? Spell Chain makes the cost go up, though. Doesn't it? If I had a 2 cost Intent on death. Doesn't it come back at 3 cost? And I'll just shuffle the spell chain one back into the deck and we'll reduce the 2 cost one to 0. How will that reduce the 2 cost one to 0? I don't quite understand how that works. 2 minus cost on this again. Yeah, Scottfree says the spell chain cost will cost 3. I guess if I draw the spell chain cost 1, when I do, I'll be able to cast that one at 3, and then the holdover 2 cost 1 will be 0 then. I'd have to, yeah, I'd have to cycle it back in. I don't know that I like the idea of having to cycle it back in. I mean, when I draw it, it's good. I mean, it'll depend on how small my deck is, probably. Intent is better at 0, at 2 than 0. Well, then what would I put on it for my 3rd upgrade, then? So you like it at 2. Intrinsic? Maybe I just look for intrinsic? So I can play it on turn 1. That might be what I want to do. I could see intrinsic. Maybe permafrost in case I draw it turn 1. Well, even if I draw it turn 1, it's good because I always draw a little fade, and I just want to play it on a little fade every turn. What's up, Mistnint? I feel like I just want to look for intrinsic, honestly. What's my next floor? It's removal. I think I need to start going for removal next. If you draw Hermit and Vine Mother, you can't play both, but yeah. Oh yeah, and we have the banner, so I think I should be able to play that. Let's see what our upgrade is. We just want more Extinguish, right? We definitely don't want Burnout on our units, do we? Just this. I guess what this does is if I play it every turn, I do get +5 attack, +5 health on my sweeper, but I think it's just better to make Little Fade bigger faster. Eternal Flame all the way. Yeah, I think it's this. And we're doing nothing else here? Yeah. Okay. Just need Trample Stone now? Just need Trample Stone. Okay. 6 attack. Quick, so that shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Alright, so quick will kill you. You will not die though, so if I play this I won't be able to play I would not be able to play it. My Husk Hermit would I? Need bust for the sweeper, but Harvest should help with that. Ring 9 will overwhelm Fade otherwise. Okay. So that kills you. Do I even want you to die this first turn? Since I'm going to be intenting on death. Having this guy die actually just hurts my draw, right? Kind of counteracts that. If I do this, is that worth doing? Plus 55. Intrinsic on intent probably is best looking at this draw. Yeah, I think that's the thing I need to look for. I guess I could do this. God, this guy getting through is gonna suck. Maybe I should have set up floor 2. If I set up floor 2... Yeah, you know what? Let me restart this. Back to main menu. Pretty sure... Capacity is not an issue for us on floor 2. Because the only other guy we're playing is the one thing. I think I will play this. Floor 3 Hermit can be great too. If we get the guy, I don't know what the units are, but if we get the one that adds crap to your deck when it resolves, I'm a little leery of going all the way to the top. Honestly, I'm planning on putting Fade in front of Husk Hermit, right? Because I want her to kill heavies. Actually, it won't matter. Actually, I don't think that matters. Alright, let's do this. Do that. And then I can play this, which makes those two free. Which just gives him health, so that's a bad play. So let me give you attack. I think giving you 10 armor is fine to give you 10 attack. Okay. Because now the question is, where do I put Vine Mother? All right, there. Well, there's Intent on Death. Which will actually, I think, kill this guy, right? So if I do this, you'll get 55. Intent on Death will give you 95. Means I don't... Okay, and I could play Vine Mother second, who's going to die. Not even sure I place Vine Mother in this combat. Yeah, maybe not. I can get the Ember, which I kind of want for the Awoken's Rail Spike. There we go. You still die. Her. The next floor, we'll be able to put you up here, and Intent on Death will be back up, and we'll be pretty much set. So, let's see what we draw here. Not a lot of useful stuff, but it did make some things free, so I'm cool with that. Doesn't really matter there, I don't think. And then a bunch of spells we can't play. It's fine. Mind Mother can tank up top too. It's just gunking up the deck though. Well, I plan on putting a stealth on the top to be my... For when we get a boss fight, getting some stealth. But this might be gunking up the deck too. Honestly, I don't know. I thought stealth might be a way to give us some survivability, maybe. If I get like endless stealth is a thing you can do, you know. What does that give us? It gives us her back. She can die again. Let me bring you back so you can die again. Okay. Yeah, the Intent on Death actually is doing work. So what I can do actually is I can do this, this, then do this. Then I can play all of my stuff here. So we're gonna get stealth on you guys. Do I care about moving anybody to the front? I can just kill you. And I guess I'm buffing up you. Okay, maybe I'll actually get a thing next turn. Yeah, I need to get rid of the stewards. Those are the main gunk. Gunk in the deck. Junk in the trunk, gunk in the deck. Alright, so this will give me a free unit. That guy's there. Play a second unit here. Do this. This is honestly kind of an insane build potential here. My only worry is, what am I even playing Wicklashes on? Do I keep Wicklashes in my deck or not? Because burning out our little Fade is bad. You keep her alive, actually, I guess, there. Surprised I'm not buffing the AoE guy with plus damage. Well, I figured it was better for the boss to buff Little Fade. That's why I was going with that. So 2 reforms I have, right? Yes. So if I do reform, This. This. It gives me Ember to play this. We do actually leak here. Do I leak here if I do this? Who would I rather leak, I guess, is the question. 68, you're going down to 41 by 41. We'd rather leak this guy because this guy's got so much health, I think. I don't leak now. Oh, they're rooted. Thank you. I forgot about root. Good call. My bad. And here, have some extra damage. I completely forgot about root split mask. Doing work, man. Completely forgot. Okay. Well, Memento Mori makes self-mutilation free. Spells in hand. This is considered a scourge, not a spell, if I'm not mistaken. I only have one reform, so I'm not going to be able to play 2 units this turn, actually. So, we just don't... That's a lot of damage, but I think I'm going to not play it to not take any damage here. I can't play 2 units, right? How the hell did we not draw another... We have a lot of gunk. We just have a lot of gunk in the trunk. Gunk in the trunk, man. Gunky draws. Get gunktified. I don't have space to play 2 units this turn, so... let's just do this so we don't take damage. We won't intent on death, but it's fine. Because that's just GG. And there. Okay. We definitely have a build going on here. My only worry is there any way that stealth screws us? Should I get rid of the stealth, or is stealth good for survivability? What's up, Nietzsche? There's some more stealth. There's remove all debuffs. Remove some buffs from enemies. Would that be useful, I wonder? You think stealth is helping? Damage equal to... this feels like gunk except for maybe this. Because... Sweep Ember Drain can be a pain in the ass. I don't know if this... Seraph has Sweep Ember Drain. Can also be good for spike removal, it's true. Maybe putting Permafrost on this could be good. I think Resin is always a pick when you're going for TLD. What's TLD? Yeah, let's go for Resin removal. I like it. Heals. Root can be good. I don't think we're having Ember issues for the most part. Are we? Oh, Last Divinity for TLD. That's Last Divinity. Although I do like Ember. We are not playing every card every time. Last Divinity Redux, aka TLDR. Oh, and Resin can remove shields too. That's a good point. Damage shields, yeah. And spell shields, I guess. What do you all think about Pyrogrow? Think it's needed? There have been turns... How did I end up with turns with only 2 Ember? Was I getting Ember Drain from something, or what? Oh, no, it was because we were getting the trash sheet cards in our deck, the lights. Top floor Ember Drain as well. Top floor Ember Drain can be an issue. Yeah, I kind of like Pyrogrow, honestly. I like it. Kill or draw for 1 turn. Okay. I think it's spells and removal now. It's waste of a Pyre remains, which I don't love, but removal is really important right now. We got to get rid of Train Stewards. We got to get rid of Primitive Molds. Okay. So intrinsic on intent and on death is our main goal here. Giving intent on death -2 allows you to dupe it generously. Well, I got neither. I'm looking for either -2 or intrinsic. We have more chances. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of chances for that. I do have to keep an eye on if I need to do other upgrades to keep my pack shards high, but we still have 3 more attempts to find it. So I'm gonna hold off on doing anything there, I think. You think Spell Chain's the pick? I don't know about that. Purge or Root Seed? I don't know if I want to spend shards to purge. That sounds like a bit of a waste of shards when you can just remove this way. Once you hit 300 damage on Fade, any more is fluff until the boss fight. Consume Seraph Rex Intrinsic. Not with Vine Mother. So the question is, I guess, is where are we going to put... where are we going to put Vine Mother so she doesn't die? So we get the stings every turn. Maybe we need to choose capacity so I can put her behind Little Fade, Husk Hermit, and the Molten Encasement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I might need to just get capacity to play her on the same floor with the others. Unless I play these 3 on the middle floor, her on the top, and hope the sweep won't do enough damage to kill her over time. Maybe always also keep a reform in the rotation to bring her back. Anything we want double stack on? I don't think so. Magic Power. Might want a Magic Power of Vine Grasp, maybe. We just go -3 cost and Awoken Rail Spike. Seems good. Trying to think about the spell chain on this. So we cost 2, we play it, puts a 3 cost 1 in our deck. When it comes back around, I can play it at 3 and it makes everything else free. My problem with it coming back around at 3 is that's assuming we don't get Ember Drained. It's assuming we don't get other crap being put in our deck, like Blights. I don't like that. I think I just like trying to find Intrinsic on it. That feels like a simpler way to play that. Is this worth 13 damage? We have Sweep for backline damage already, I feel like. It's gonna be multiple turns till you get it, and you're just... Then if I'm playing the holdover every turn, I'm adding a bunch of 3-cost things into my deck. What if I draw 2 of them in one of my draws? I have 1 3 that I play, the other 3 is a Blight that I can't play, an unplayable deadweight. I don't like the spell chain on it. If it was 0, yes, but or if it was like permafrosted, that became 0. Husk Hermit is the only damage to the second and third tank's gonna be rough. Maybe I should be like what you said. I should be intent on deathing Little Fade and then every other buff on Husk Hermit, which would be Razor Sharp Edge, Wicklashes. I just don't know if I can get enough buffs on the Husk Hermit to be able to kill other tanks. We set up on top floor that does root, so it gives us 2 turns. Because we have root on the top floor, as long as it's not 3 tanks, 2 turns should be enough. So we'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see. I'm trying to decide if I want to do anything else, reroll for anything. Do I want to look for holdover on anything else? Maybe minus cost on resin would be good. Yeah, it's going to be 0 again with the holdover intent on death. Yeah, we need trample. Trample would be a huge help. I think I'm just going to save gold unless I want to spend gold on removal, which I don't think I want to do. Spikes 4. I can remove it, but that could damage our guy. Damage our sweep guy. Can we afford this for a random relic? What do you all think? Crystal Caverns is the only remote chance for trample. Okay. Can we handle spikes? Spikes kind of kills Little Fade too, doesn't it? You hate this boss so much. Yeah, the stealth really sucks. But we're going to have some of our own stealth. I'm just curious if we think we can handle spikes. Spikes 4 is a lot. 30 health, no heals. I have reforms, but I really don't want you to die. I've got fodder for units. I have the reform, so we should be able to do that. Oh boy. Spikes does a lot of damage to sweep here. 3 turns to come across resin. The problem is it spikes. Oh, does resin removes stealth too, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's not chance it. I feel like we have a really good build, and I feel like spikes killing our AoE could kill our build, so. Two stealth means this girl's gonna get an attack if I set up floor 2. I think I need to set up floor 3. Don't want to, but I think I need to. Do. Hey, look, triple reform, turn 1. So glad I have these cards in my deck. Jesus, man. I only have 3 primitive molds. Well, no, that's the rest of my deck, right? I just love these draws. Fade can eat the attack. Well, once we get the intent on death. Be fine. Does this protect you? It does, right? If I drew 5 and got -1 cost and 10 on death, I would not be able to play. Wow, Awoken Rail Spike is kind of crappy on 2 cost cards, actually. Ugh. If I draw intent on death, I'm actually not going to be able to play it, right? If I play this guy and another unit, I would be able to, right? I think. Oh my god, so many frickin' primitive molds, man. Give me a break from the primitive molds. Alright, there's intent on death, thank god. Alright, there we go. These guys die, so I don't need to cast that. Kill you. Gosh, I swear this draw could not be frickin' worse, man. You're gonna die from that, so let's actually bring you to the front. So he dies to if I get you big enough. I still don't know what Wicklash is doing for me. Do I want to remove the spikes or do I want to remove the stealth? You're gonna die if I don't get stealth, no matter what. Actually, maybe a sting will kill this one if I get it in front. Okay, let's buff you while we're doing intent on death on you. Do I do this? It's burnout 4. Res removal does remove burnout. No, it doesn't. That's a different card you're thinking of. There's another one I think that does that. I think I know what you were thinking of, though. I think Weak Lash is on Fade. Even if she dies, it's just 1 mana to bring her back the same stat level, and she washes away her burnout. Okay. All right. So we'll give that a try then. Yeah, Wickless Recruitment, I think, is the one. Okay, there. 92. This guy gets through, and it's fine. This buff. I don't have a way to kill both of you. Do that, and you live. Do that. I have my stealth guy. Oh, that's really good. I really like the stealth guy. Do I want to do that here? He doesn't die because that guy does no damage, so let's give you the stealth. And I'll give... Just do that. Just die, sir. Only issue might be if she loses burnout during top floor relentless, i.e. dies to burnout. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the issue for sure. Okay. So do I want to allow the burnout to run out so that I can bring her back? I'm not sure. Honestly, Witless, the Intent on Death is only 40 attack a turn. Isn't there even more from... Does the final upgrade give even more than... It was 20, then 40. Is it more than 60? I'm hoping it's more than 60. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just keep playing it there for now. This guy here. You all die, so let's get some damage on you and remove... Yeah, the burnout doesn't get removed there. It used to be 140 pre-DLC, now it's 60, you think? Okay. Not as good as I was hoping, but okay, not bad. No move to the front. Okay. There. Only 1 unit, so I don't get extra Ember, but it's fine. Everything's 0. A little burnout to do some stuff. The problem is these stealth guys, well, their stealth will be gone. If I could kill them, that would be better, but if I reform him, I'll be able to play him here, but not up here. Actually, that'll be fine. So I want you to burn out so I can play you up here. So burn out there. And then seeds. Okay. I swear, every time I play Melting, my brain meltings. My brain melts every time I try to play Melting. Well, I didn't draw any of my Vine Grasp. I have, man, that's a lot of stings in my deck. Holy crap. Okay, did I even get 2 primitive molds? Okay, thankfully I did. Melting Brainants, that's right. So I want to do this. Actually, I want to do this, because you can tank. Maybe you get an attack or 2 off. No, you're stealth anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let me put the stealth here. And then we do this. And oh, I can't. I did get 1 Vine Grasp. I'm blind. I better give you the attack. I don't know if we got through enough stealths here. Still 5 turns of stealth. We only do 118 damage. Lil Fate is burning out, man. Yeah, Lil Fate is burning out. That is exactly what I was worried about. Burnout versus stealth, man. Do we lose? I might need to restart this. I can kill you. Still only 118. Jesus. Oh, I never drew resin removal on her, did I? 2 available. They're both train stewards. No, it's a Vine Mother and train steward. Yeah. If she didn't have the burnout, would that still be enough? I think it would. Fade gets 0 attacks because of burnout. You're right. Okay. Okay, we can't play burnout on Fade. I thought it was a bad idea, and that shows why it's a bad idea. Now we know. Tried it. Okay. This kept you alive. Did I do the extra draw? I think I did it this way. It only works if she dies before the boss reaches the top. Burnout and Vine Mother then. You seem to get a lot of stings. Yeah, maybe so. We'll see. I honestly think I just need to buff you and stop buffing this guy. It's either burnout on this or nothing. I feel like, possibly. I'm not sure. So this. 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 I will say, without burning out on her, it's a lot of, it's a little less scaling. Let's do this. We'll get a little extra damage through that, maybe. Was this the turn where I had to do this in the correct order? Okay, we don't kill that guy. We killed neither of them, actually. There we go. So now, I do have 1 reform. Perfect. We do this. Play this guy. Oh, this guy gives us Ember. Play you on the top. No, that lets us not play stealth on the top. Here's a thought though. Would it help if we play Fade more aggressively instead of scoring deaths just by IOD? How about we also make her eat hits and die an additional time per round? We keep on using intent on death on her each round as well. Oh, that's a good idea. If I don't win this one, I'll restart and do that. I think this will be enough to win this one, but that's a good point. It's a very good point. It's one of those things I forget how to play melting every time because my brain melts, like I said. But you're right. I think I should be letting her die early for that. Nothing to remove there. So I will put melting on you, I guess. There's a bus on this train? Throw her under the bus. Do 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 Scoopy do do Scoopy. Scoop do. Yeah, she would scale harder if I do that. It would make us draw through our deck slower because we'd get her back because of the Endless, so that's the only thing that I would be slightly worried about. But yes, otherwise I think that is a very good point, what you all are saying. If you ever play Baba as you, Ran Brain Melts will need to be an emote, you think? Okay. Alright, I got both my Vine Grasp. That's nice. This. Okay. I feel like I got through fewer stealths this time, somehow. Actually, I think that's one extra stealth. So let me see. Got 2 units, 2 reforms. Alright. Burnout 1 or Burnout 2. This blocks 2 attacks. This only blocks 1 because of the Burnout 1. Is this enough? Actually, if I put the Burnout on you, you'll block at least 3. So I have Whiplash. There it is. Okay. Alright, I agree with you all that I misplayed, though, that I should be playing Little Fade down on bottom floors earlier. So there we go. Whiplash does it. Okay. Hollowed Halls, Subsuming Blade, Engulfed in Smoke. Good play, thank you. Thank you. Alright, Hallowed Halls. I don't think is useful for this build. Engulfed in Smoke might be, but I feel like I just need to get rid of crap. Oh, it's way too late for subsuming. Definitely. One potential reason to not sacrifice Fade early is Harvest Armor guys, but even then it might be worthwhile, yeah, to get the damage going. I would agree with that. I don't think Stealth 2 for 2 is worth. If I got it minus cost so it's free when I play my holdover thing, maybe it would be, but honestly, I think the only thing I want are buffs to attack. Spikes, no. Restore health, no. Spikes, no. Okay. Alright. Steel. So we could duplicate our holdover intent on death. Or we could go Concealed Caverns to look for, get lucky on Trample. We're looking for Intrinsic on Intent on Death here. Man, if we got Intrinsic Intent on Death and duplicated it, that would be interesting. You've yet to try this new Endless Fade with Spikes, but you feel it's going to be amazing. You keep getting her back per turn. Her quick means she gets at least 1 kill per turn. You think she might be able to solo whole battles even better than before. Interesting. If I go for Steel, basically the only unit we can upgrade is... Well, we could look for Endless on this. We could look for Endless on the Molten Encasement. Kills my draw a little bit more, though. I really just need removal, I feel like. I don't know that duplicating is the way to go. I feel like removal all the way. Problem is, this would be wasted. Too high mana cost to dupe IOD without -2. Well, either way, we're looking for Intrinsic or -2. One of those two things. And if it was -2, I think I would duplicate it. Because that's a lot of scaling. Be a lot of that's like 30 shards to do that. To do -2 I think is 15, and then duplicating the 15 is it 15 for that as well? Any more hell vents? Let's see. Here, if I skip removal. I honestly think I need to go removal every time though. I have 28 cards in my deck and a lot of trash I need to get out of it. Dupe spell is just 5. Okay. Let's go this side and see what we get. Alright, there's Intrinsic. Alright, I think that's what we go with. Yeah, I like not wasting the health thing, and I like getting a chance at a decent artifact over here. Alright, here we go. Hold over Intrinsic. I don't think I can afford to duplicate it. I could actually play it twice turn 1 because I have 4 Ember with Hell's Banners. But every turn after that, unless we get Ember from our next thing, that's all of our Ember going into that. So it's something to think about. We could do it. Burnout unit dies. Spike steal 1 damage per stack. Man. I'm not really doing the spike thing. Yeah, I was thinking about duping the stealth tomb to put inside of himself. Enemy units when a burnout unit dies. I mean, this is a small amount of damage. We have burnout from our whiplashes, so when our stealth guy dies, it's a little bit of AoE damage, but is that even worth more than 25 gold? It's probably the best option. I don't think 25 gold is worth more than at least a little bit of backline damage. It's definitely a meh. We already chose the second upgrade of this. If we wanted to go for the spikes upgrade on this, it's too late to be doing the spikes forever thing. Yeah, our sweeper already has backline access. That's true, but it's only 25 gold. I'm gonna take this. So I could dupe the stealth. Put the stealth inside the stealth now. That puts us at 25. Puts us at 90 shards already. But I kind of do want to put that guy inside this guy. And then see if I can get... Do we have a removal plus Merchant of Steel? We don't. So we aren't going to get Endless on that guy. But with as much reform as we have, if we just remove our last train steward, then we can just bring him back with reforms over and over. Only 5 shards to dupe a spell, wasn't it? It's only if you're duping this. One that's got shard thing on it. Spells, normal spells, you can duplicate without the cost. It's only because we've added a shard buff to it that a shard duplicate happens. I'm trying to decide if this is worth it. This is faster scaling, but I think our damage is probably going to be enough. I kind of think stealth. Getting the double stealth thing is, I think, our defense. So I'm going to go with this in plans to put him inside himself. I'm not going to do it yet because I don't want to go up to 95 shards yet. I'll probably do 95 shards next floor while removing stuff and looking for other trinkets, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see what your crappy things do. If he's got the one where units dying causes issues. Yeah, dazed. Crap. Too many shards and Arcus turns into Arcus John Cena. Okay, cool. Set up floor 2 maybe here. And put our Vine Mother on the top is what I'm thinking. And actually we can do this. This. Tent on Death. Still die. Do I want to buff you or do I want to buff you? There might be some units with more attack. I feel like we're going to be getting lots of buffs. Let's actually do the AoE buff this time. Okay, this is the place spells. So I do not want to place spells on this floor. I will enchant you with armor. I think I'm okay with that. This is going to give me Ember Drain. So you should be basically safe there. Tent on Death. You still die. You don't die if I kill her off. So I want her to kill you. Okay. I don't want to place spells on this floor, so I can just do damage. That actually just gives you health. So I guess I don't play any of these. Alright. That feel when it's a better play to play nothing. That feel when. Okay. Okay. Alright, so is it time to put Little Fade here, or should I continue? How much scaling do we want to scale Little Fade on this? It's probably the more the better, right? 9 health. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I do Intent on Death, she wouldn't actually die here. So I think we set up on 4-2 now. And I think I put her in the front so that if I want to, I can let her die? And since you have Harvest, I don't want you to die on this floor. I want you to die on the next floor up. Let's see what we draw here. There's my Wicklashes. I think I am going to play these on you, because I think I eventually am going to want you to not have all those spike things going on. So that just gives you armor. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. I do want you to die. Will you die if I put you here? No, because quick is too quick. So, okay. I kind of want you in the reform pool, so I could Razor Sharp Edge you to have you die. Now, let's just give more attack here. Let's not do anything crazy. Oh, I forgot to... Crap. I just completely misplayed there. Alright, well. Wait for that to come around and hope missing out on one turn of Intent on Death won't lose me the run. Okay, so this I can play. Just put you in the reform pool. Okay, came back around. Good. Got lucky. Hashtag never punished, right, everybody? Never punished. You don't die, huh? Really? The bigger one dies. You don't die. We have not scaled enough. I just don't have enough buffs on you. How much damage are you going to take? 47. If I move you to the front and do 23 damage... This guy's gonna leak. This guy's gonna leak. Man, no tramples making this rough. I think I do need to be setting up on the top. Because that rooted for extra turns of killing guys is pretty important, I feel like. I think I just need to set up on top every time. Because I need the root. Just like what Scott Free was saying. Alright, do we get enough damage to kill you, though, with this? And anything else? Actually... Yes, I think we do. Keep Fade mobile and just keep Hermit on top floor. Yeah, keep Hermit on the top, probably. Let's see here. So you'll die next turn. This guy's also going to be up there. 30. What do we have here? Find Mother only really needed for Seraph battles, so we could be skipped here. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I just need to not be playing her. Get rid of the Ember Drain is nice. 6 extra damage will still not be enough. This guy... I guess I need to buff you for the backline damage. Oh, is this the spell one? Oh, thank God it's not the spell one. Okay. But it is going to daze if I play a unit up here, so I can't play a unit up here. Alright, so looks like never punished for, again, some bad plays, so I think we're still okay. Do I actually want to just allow you to burn out so I don't get more stings? I might actually want to. Oh, I can trigger your extinguish too, if I just want to get the extra stealth. Something else I could do. Yeah, I'll probably be able to reform you next turn. That. Just give me Ember here. Just not. Okay. Only 1569 damage, huh? Bet if we get one stealth guy, we'll be able to do this. That's some damage. If I get both stealth guys, that would be amazing. Frickin' Train Steward ruining my deck. Okay, alright. Does this do it? That does it. Perfect. Give you more burnout because why not? Frickin' Train Stewards, man. Alright, there we go. Suboptimal plays, but our deck's good enough that we're able to pull through. Draw a unit. I don't think that's good. There's quick, but we already have quick on the important units. Second and 10 on death, though. Come on, ride the train, Steward, and ride it. So this is basically a 1 Ember, possibly 0 Ember, plus 40, plus 60. I think it's good. Still think it's good. It's better than, you know, drawing a Root Seed or a Razor Sharp Edge. You think a skip? Really? Really a skip? Is it adding too much junk if I take it, you think? There's a lot of value in it, but... Alright. Alright. Okay, draw Ember capacity again. So I took draw last time. I feel like there's an argument for Ember, depending on if there's Ember Drain enemies. There's also... Is there an argument for capacity? I can set up... I wanted all of my units... I wanted Husk Hermit and Vine Mother on the same floor so that Vine Mother is not by itself dying on the top floor. I think I take capacity so I can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 middle floor. Can I do that with capacity? Middle floor is at 5. No, I want to play top floor. So top floor would be 6 with capacity. With 6 capacity, I could play Husk Hermit top floor every time with Vine Mother behind. Move Little Fate around to die and get buffed. And then put her on the top floor with some stealth later on or something. I think I go capacity. I think it's gonna help here. So does draw. We have a lot of draw with all of our stings, though. Okay. Alright, I think it's all about removal. Damn, removal's always with the fire health work, which is wasted since we're not leaking anything. But there's a lot of junk I need to remove. 100% I have to get rid of the train steward. I have a lot of gold, too. Okay, let's see what's here before we do anything. Extinguish apply armor to the front enemy unit. Or friendly unit. Oh, resin block is good. That works. That works with extinguish on little fade, right? You all help me remember, but I think that works with that. Doing this. And I think we have too many primitive molds. You think it doesn't work for intent on death? Alright, plus 60. Or the spikes, but the spikes is way too late, so we just want more scaling here. So this says apply 10 attack when a friendly unit dies. This says trigger extinguish does not kill. So I don't get plus 10 for every intent on death, but I do get plus 10 for every death. Is that good enough then? If I'm having her die early, that's an extra 10 attack every time. I'm almost wondering if there's more stuff that would be better to look for here. I think it's time to put Stealth Guy inside of Stealth Guy. That'll put us at 90 shards, and we'll need 10 here. Let's see what else is in here. I could get another intrinsic if I wanted to, but let's go ahead and get this done so we don't have the extra units in our pool. Hey, what's up, Toothpick? How's the train life? It's going, man. It's going. We're at Covenant 23, almost back up to 25. We got about 8 combos we need to win with to get all of our last Divinity runs in. An 8-round battle, that is 80 attack for the whole battle, which is barely 1.5 IODs. So yeah, not too much. I'm trying to think if there's other buffs that would be better than that, honestly. I'm trying to think, are there any artifacts that are better than plus 10 attack for death? There's extinguish triggers twice, right? If I just look for extinguish triggers twice, that does work with intent on death and is huge. So let's see if we can find that. Burnout 1 on our tomb units. Actually, do we want that? That might actually be good. 7 Ember turn 1. Not terrible. No wax or snuffer. Is this worth to put burnout on the stealth guy? Yeah, give endless, but I'm not gonna be able to get endless if I go vortex because Merchant of Steel's over here. Let's do it. Okay. I don't think I need the Ember turn 1. Health for nothing. It might be worth going for the endless though now instead of the removal. Problem is there's a lot of crap I want to remove. Like basically all of these primitive remolds or primitive molds. We're gonna have so many stings. They will get devoured for. Dang, I wonder if I need to not play Vine Mother before the boss, apart from Seraph. We have a lot of extra gold this run, honestly. Spikes 5, huh? I have so much gold. You know what? Let's not do that. We got the Ember Drain guy. Ugh. Hopefully our quick can kill him. Alright, so we're going to purposefully play Little Fade on bottom floors to die. Purposefully do that, and we need to play other guy on the top. So we're going to have Ember Drain this turn. $45 damage. 20 regen. Holy shnikes. I can do this, though. All these buffs stayed last time, from what I could tell. So I should see 139 damage next turn, I think. Any thoughts on not doing Ring 9 at all? You don't think we have good chances to beat TLD, so I'll for Seraph instead? Oh, I'm not playing if I'm not going for Seraph kills, so... No, I'm probably not going to do that. I can play 2 units, okay. I'm basically only going for Last Divinity kills. This. 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 Is that going to be enough to kill you? That actually will kill you. Okay. That plus that gives me that. Yeah, TLD or go home. That's right. That's right. TLD or go home. 15. You not dying actually might be an issue now. No, it's still fine. We're gonna get huge buffs on you. You'll kill this guy, and then this guy will kill you on the next floor. So far, we're not leaking. So this is actually a pretty decent start, I would say. No double units to play. Okay, so now the question's going to be... actually, yes, you're going to be able to kill this guy. Let's do that. Be able to kill him next turn. What is the question? I was going to say that I have a... What is the question? 15 backline unit. That guy will go up to the top, but then he'll die to the sweep. Question's going to be, do I keep playing Little Fade down here? I assume I probably want to just keep playing Little Fade down here until the end, right? As long as I'm not leaking, Little Fade down here is just more scaling. The more she dies, the better. We do the stealth up here. Do a Little Fade here. Intent on Death. If I play this at 6 mana, will Intent on Death be free? When you play a spell, spells in hands that cost less are reduced to 0. It will. My hand will be full, I believe, though. So this guy will be leaking. Is that going to be an issue? That guy's going to be leaking. He does no damage, so yeah, it doesn't matter if he leaks. Yeah, 0 attack, no issue. Okay. Draw 9. Oh, that's actually slightly wasted. So I think if I do this, I'll draw 8. And this will still be discounted. Is that right? Or draw 7? Yeah, draw 8. That'll be exactly 10 cards, which I think is the max. Hey, 0 cost dead weights, everybody! That's so stupid. Okay, that. Okay. And I redrew my res. Now all these are free, though, for the rest of the game, which is pretty good. Alright, if I play this on you, you'll still die. You won't still die. Okay. So, possibly a misplay there, but whatever. I'll remove your Rage. Let's remove your Ember Drain then, I guess. I don't know what to do with Wicklash. I honestly don't know what to do with Wicklash now. I guess... this. No, I'm never... What's better on Fade? Never put... Do not put Burnout on Fade. Unless she's gonna purposefully get killed that turn, I don't think you ever want to put Burnout on Fade. This will make everything free. Which, speaking of, we want you to die this turn. Which you still will, that's good. So you die, so we want to do damage here. Now I put burnout on her, you think? Really? I need you to die, so we're gonna put you in the front. Oh, because she's dying. Oh, okay, but since I didn't draw it, I can't. Okay. They're saying if I could, this would be the turn to do it. Yeah. Okay. I would love to cleanse off your spikes. Yeah, this guy goes through, and again, that's not an issue at all. Even our stealth guy's just not even dying. Kind of crazy. Let's see here. You're dying anyway, so I guess I can just do this. 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 You don't die because those guys do no damage. 589 damage fades. Pretty good. And I wonder if Fade will be able to solo the boss. I guess it depends on how much attack the boss does. 15. You're gonna get one attack in, it looks like. So not enough, but with how big you are, you'll be able to do it. Burnout now? No, we don't want to. Well, actually, let me see here. We're definitely intent on deathing. Burnout 2 would mean get one attack next turn, as opposed to, I think she'll get 2 attacks next turn with intent on death giving, I'll put it at 30 health. She's only gonna get one attack in anyway. I don't think she's gonna get enough health to do 2 attacks because this guy's basically exactly enough damage, but I won't chance it. Remove spikes, so now we won't take any damage. Oh crap, that's buffing her attack. She's got quick. Thank you. She's got quick. And I'll just, I guess, keep giving you Whiplash because I don't know who else to do that on. Okay. 1,300 damage. Okay, you do get 2 hits in. It's about to be even more. Okay. 30 damage. I might need to get rid of Memento Mori. It's not actually doing that much damage. But since you're dying, 2 attacks, Whiplash now. Yeah, the tomb never died. Because I kept giving it burnout. 1438 is 2 attacks, which is burnout 2. That's just damage. So that's worth doing. And now the burnout should be gone. And I can play her up here. Almost dead already, but if I do this, put you in the back. GG. Okay, res removal for the Ember Drain. I feel like there's a lot of crap I can remove from my deck. Basically all the reforms and whatever. Alright, get wrecked. Okay. Well, that went much smoother by playing little Fade down at the bottom. Need to auto burnout on that stealth. Well, I think I just need to get rid of the resin removals. Not the resin removals, the Whiplashes. Because giving burnout to my stealth guy gives us less stealth. So, I think that's a skip unless I want a second resin removal. Crushing Demise might be good for Ring 9 with holdover. Actually, that could be really good against, is Ring 9 what you mean by, is that what you mean by the Divinity fight? That could be really good. Yeah, last Divinity. Yeah, I do kind of like that, actually. I don't think we need a second one, but this, we also need a Divinity Gold that, so let's go for it. None of this is good. The only TLD that Explosive Ass knows of is The Long Dark. Okay. Alright. Bramble Ash, wasn't that one with spikes? It wasn't stamped yet? I'm not taking that. I'm not taking a spike thing. That's just gonna crap my deck. Alright, so steel. Only thing I could upgrade would be Molten Encasement, which I don't care. And Vine Mother, which I don't really care. Removal. I would love to get rid of Primitive Molds. And maybe the Wicklashes. I think we just go for removal here, because I don't think steel matters. The only thing is if I want to duplicate anything. And duplicating Intent on Death was something I thought about last time, but I think our scaling is good. I think removal is actually more important here. Because once we're going, what do we want to draw? We want to draw Crushing Demise to get free kills. Razor Sharp Edges for more scaling. And res removal to get rid of buffs, I guess. So we're running rid of. So let's go here. Alright, let's see. We're still looking. We're just looking for what was the one that's the double thing? Oh, units get an upgrade slot. If I'd gone the other way. Flicker's Liquor, we're not having any Ember problems, right? The one that gives the Extinguish happening twice is what we're looking for. I don't think we want that. Let's look what's here. Permafrost could be interesting on something. Let's go for the removals. What's the most important things? I think Wicklashes are bad. They're good when I can give it to my unit when on the turn she's dying. To Little Fade. Otherwise, they're worthless. Because giving Burnout to any other unit is bad, because we want this one to burn out and die. Oh yeah, we were going to look for Endless. We didn't get Endless. But with Reforms, this will at least give us something to reform. Yeah, molds are they worse? The primitive molds? At least one of these are going. Is Wicklash worse than that? I feel like occasionally Wicklash at least does something. Yeah. I'd say you're probably right. There are probably turns where Wicklash does something. I do need to get 10 more shards here. I can get Piercing on something, or I can Spell Chain something. Spell Chain. Is there anything that Spell Chain would be good with? Zero cost Razor Sharp Edge Spell Chain. Because I have a minus cost on the thing there. That's more scaling. How much health do we have on Little Fade? Not that much, but if we do that to kill her, it's kind of okay too. Crushing Demise Spell Chain. That can kill 2 units. If I put 0 cost, I can kill 2 units for 1 Ember. I guess my only issue with that is then Little Fade dies less. But killing 2 units for 1 Ember sounds pretty amazing. So there's a downside of Little Fade dying less. There's the upside of just killing big units. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. That's really good. Let's do that. Let's put minus cost on it. There we go. Okay. And do I want to permafrost anything? I kind of like permafrost on resin removal so I can get spikes off at just the right time, or Ember Drain off at the right time. Little Fade will be dying plenty. Too many units to not kill her. Permafrost resin removal. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's roll to see if we get the double extinguish here. I don't think Flicker's Liquor's gonna be needed. And I can remove stuff with extra gold anyway. Ember when Tomb unit dies. Jesus, man. These are some really crappy things. We have a couple good things, but I mean, the plan is for this guy to die once every turn, but there's no guarantees that that's going to happen. Because we didn't get endless on him. Yeah, we probably just remove stuff. Rage, we're not really doing rage here. So, okay. Let's just remove, I guess. No one spell power in anything? Let's start purging and see what we can do. So, primitive molds. Definitely one more primitive mold. One thing to think about is our molten encasement will occasionally die. Especially the first time if I don't put Wicklash on. So having one extra primitive mold might not be bad. Memento Mori goes? Yes. 100% agree with that. With how many stings we're going to have, I don't know if we ever draw our entire deck. I'm going to remove one Wicklash, I think. We can remove no more. That's the last one. Okay. I'm going to re-roll, actually, and get another minus cost. Is that useful? Minus cost or anything going to be useful? Build up those minus costs. Is there anything I can put on Crushing Demise that would be good? Holdover? Can I get a holdover on that? -1 on resin. Yeah, that could be good. Let's see what we get. Could remove consume on Pyrogrow. Yeah, I like minus cost on this permafrost card. Let's go with that. And we do have 10 magic power. Sure. Might as well. There's no reason to not spend your gold unless you're score farming, which we are not. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we got a build that'll work here. -1 cost on Pyre Grow. How about Pyre No? Wow. Alright, so we have to be careful turn 1 to not consume our intrinsic holdover spell. Perfect. Our draw is going to suck, but that's actually great. Okay. Let's see here. Ember Drain's going to be on you. Am I going to be okay with that? Wow, you have Stealth and Spell Shield. You're really scared of things, aren't you? I think it doesn't matter which one we put here. Probably want to set base on bottom's floor to deal with Scourges. I can pull her to the front, and Intent on Death will kill her. But, yeah, maybe we do want to set up on bottom floor here, you think? I could just set up my everything on this floor, actually. I think you might be right. I think that might be the way to go here. Harvest triggers for Hermit. Yeah. Okay. I think this is good. Okay. We do leak though. Okay, okay. And then we play catch with Little Fade up here, maybe? I need to get enough attack on you to one-shot these 30 health ones, though. Ugh. So that kind of sucks. Large enemies get slammed by Fade over time. That's. I think I have to set up floor 2 to catch, to keep from leaking here. Oh, there's our Crushing Demise. That's great. So, So I'm going to be able to kill 2 units here. I'm going to be able to play 2 units. Still have not drawn my stealth guy, have I? No, I haven't. Okay, that kills that one. So I can kill both these units and play Little Fate on this floor, right? If I just do Crushing Demise on this floor. Crushing Demise once, then intent on death for the split anvil. Crushing Demise once. Intent on death for the split anvil. Ah, to get the second one to be free. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Good tip. Good tip. It's good. Kill you. And we want you to have 30 attack to be able to kill the buffed up version of this. So it's going to take a couple more buffs for that. Or just a single razor sharp edge will do it. Do I want to move anything to the front? Probably this guy, right? If I kill him, will you still die is the question. Because I want you to die. If I do this, he'll get hit by the 305, die. You'll kill all 3 of those. You only take 5, so I don't think you die. But I think I want her to die here. Do I want her to die? I can basically clean up everything, I think, on this bottom floor she lives. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the death. Allow her to die. Okay. Alright, there's our stealth guy. That's really good. This. We didn't get holdover on the free kill thing, sadly. This. Yeah, I'm trying to protect this guy's HP is what I'm trying to do. With the with this, that's going to help a lot with that. This will make this free. So I can get a bunch of free cards by doing this. Draw 8. Draw 8. Oh, this freaking Wicklash is kind of a pain. Do I want to give you Burnout? Okay, you have the 31. You have the attack we need for the backline kill. Draw 7. That's going to overload our hand by 1. It might be worth burning out Little Fade now. Because I do want to get her back to the bottom floor eventually. I want to do Burnout on her. That would mean she'd die after next turn. If I don't play a second Burnout. I think I do want that. Draw 6. Now this will not overload my hand. Got the free resin removal. Okay, and so now it's all about buffing you as much as possible, I think. These things that do nothing. Intent on death. Is this now free forever now? It actually doesn't make things free anymore because it's no longer a 2-cost thing. Resin removal to spit on his face. It would remove spell shield and stealth, right? Is there anything else I want to remove? Rage on you? Yeah. It's only until played. Okay, so it's not free forever. Okay. So that will kill you. Let me see here. Crushing Demise. Just gonna kill my own unit. Crushing Demise is going to kill my own unit. First things first, let's play a Sting. didn't get any of my reforms yet. Vine Grasp will kill you. So I can... Okay. I need to play Intent on Death before Crushing Demise, or else I don't get the extra death thing here. So I can't get the second one to be free. So ordering is going to be an issue here if I want to play both these Vengeful Shards. I do this. Kill this guy. I'm not going to be able to do my second Crushing Demise. Which means one of these guys leaks, I think. It might be worth taking 1 damage to kill this guy, though. Probably is. Yeah. I agree with that. Oh, and that made me able to play those. Okay, nice. It'd be really nice if I could draw my, reform. I guess I got rid of all but... I got rid of all but 2, right? I did leave 2 on purpose. But I do want to get my stealth guy back. Okay. Don't want to get burnt out to them. Okay. Alright, Crushing Demise. There's my reform. Okay. So Sting. Consume. Okay. Crushing Demise. .26 health. Little Fade will not die if I play her on this floor. I think we have scaled her enough with dying. We can fix leaks now. Well, yeah, with Crushing Demise, if we're drawing it every turn, we can get leaks. Or I just do this, Intent on Death, and then Crushing Demise again. If I put you in front, that's actually bad. I want you to be in the back so that you killed this big guy. There's no guarantee we get Crushing Demise every turn, right? We have kind of still a lot of crap. Kind of still a lot. Okay, well, we're definitely doing this. Yeah, even with 30 health, you don't die. And you're gonna have even... Well, you'll have... Oh, my brain always melts with frickin' Melting Remnant. I'm almost definitely leaking if I put Fade mid, you think? I'm pretty sure I'm leaking if I put her bottom, though. Because this guy will die, but this guy won't. Let's set up, I guess. She doesn't have stealth. Oh, she will get stealth. See, because this guy doesn't die is the thing. Okay. What if I pulled a guy to the front? Would that help at all? Not really, I don't think. My brain always melts with frickin' melting as a funny quote now. Alright, cool. Okay. No things to remove. Vine Grasp Tome. What would that do? Yeah, we need sweep first, or else this guy gets in the way. This one? Wait. Vine Grasp Tomb. I don't know what you're telling me to Vine Grasp. This? This doesn't die. Oh, if I'd done the bigger Vine Grasp, he would have died. I got you. I got you. Okay. Let's do this. I think we're fine. Okay. All right, well, we have 2 turns to draw to deal with the leak, I think. So... we definitely want to move this guy to the front, which I can't do. Get rid of your spikes, I guess. think I care about that too much. Yeah, if we're guaranteed to draw 5, 6. We're not guaranteed to draw Crushing Demise. We actually have 3 turns because you'll get rooted. So I should be fine. I think we're guaranteed to draw Crushing Demise if take care of any leaks. So resident removal. I don't think I care. So let's go ahead and just buff you. Yeah, we'll keep that until the boss shows up in case the boss has some crazy buff I want to remove. Final wave. Okay, you're not dead. Interestingly enough. Did I get Crushing Demise? I did not. Thankfully, I have another turn to find it. Vine Mother is such an amazing 1-unit counter to this, Seraph. The Stings ruin his special, kill his placed light wings, and don't clutter up your deck. We'll give you plus draw as well. Okay. Yeah, no reform. 16 times 3 is a lot of damage. You come out of stealth before they do. $2,600. I'll get her back, so we have 2 more floors to do it. I think we're still okay. Main issue is I need Intent on Death, which I think I have a good chance of drawing next turn. Is it worth whiplashing anything? I don't think so. Wonder if Intent on Death on the casement in the previous turn was better. You know what? That's a good point. That might have been better. Burnout 2 would be just actively bad. I don't want to draw this, so I'm keeping it permafrosted just so I don't draw it. Alright, I did get Crushing Demise, so that's good. I'll be able to kill both of those guys. So, did I get my primitive mold? Okay. Damn it, I drew the wrong one. I drew the one that doesn't let me choose what I get. That sucks. It's fine. So we do this. Is that going to be enough? That's enough on its own. Perfect. This. Let's still play this optimally, though. This. This. See what we get. Vine Mother, sure. You can block 1 attack. And give me Ember. Alright, GG for this boss fight. Just win, Rand. No! Must play optimally every time. So I keep in practice. Okay, here we go. Is this getting bigger? Is that what you're talking about? Explosive Ash, that little thing's getting bigger? Alright, how do we set this one up? He's got sweep on the top floor. Maybe I want stealth middle floor with everything except Little Fade. Optimal play is overkill, that's right. How much damage do you do on the top? 10? It's kind of a lot of damage. Fade is totally mobile, everything else dies anyway. I feel like I die on the top floor. If I do middle floor, I can't fit my stealth with everything else. I think it has to be top floor, but I'm afraid my other units die on the top floor. Yeah, if I can get stealth, it'll protect our top floor. I guess I'm gonna try this and hope. I have three turns for them to live. Vine Mother not needed anymore. Oh. I guess that's true. So I could set up second floor and have her block. Chump block second floor, maybe? I don't know that the draw from Stings is really helpful because the draw is only 10 damage. It's not actually draw. I think I buffed this guy. Vine Mother reduced to being a chump. Okay. There's a lot of leakage there, man. Did I get my stealth guy? I did not. Incant gains. Armor. Okay. Need to put buffs on Sweeper. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. So Crushing Demise. Do I do a Little Fade here or bottom row? Little Fade will die second floor, right? I don't think there's any way Little Fade survives. Okay, good. You still die, which is what I want. 2 guys leak. Which I'm a little worried about. God, that was the worst one. And they all have spell shields, so it's not like Vine Grasp would have saved it. I could sting the front guy, yeah. Okay. I do like that. Alright. Wicklash, I think... Okay, you die, so I can actually play Wicklash on you. So it's not completely worthless. I can get rid of Spell Shield on this guy if I want. Or Spell Shield on this guy. Whose Spell Shield do I want to get rid of? Do I... Backline damage things, what do I have? Vine Grasp for 13. He's going to die from this guy's quick, so I think it's just this. I mean, do I even want to give him the armor? Maybe it's not even worth doing that. Maybe I actually want to get rid of this guy's Spell Shield. Just do that, I guess, maybe. I should have done that on the top floor, maybe. Okay. This guy's not dead. Okay. I want you to die. So weird seeing the boss with only 3,500 HP. Only 3,500. Okay. Well, you die if I put you up here. 10 damage will not kill you. Can I kill this guy otherwise? I'm gonna leak this guy. Coming to 25, he has 5,500. That's insane. I think I play you bottom floor. No intent on death. Try killing one of the bottom floor harvest tanks. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I have Vine Grasp to pull one front. There. I can play Awoken's Rail Spike and everything will be free. I'm going to waste a card. Draw 8. Get rid of this, I think. That buffs how much damage he does to us. Unless with Rooted, I could kill him. Might be able to just kill him. Yeah, spikes could be bad too. Draw 8. Draw 7. That will be exact amount of cards we want. Oh, we drew Crushing Demise. Okay. I'm only going to be able to play one of them, right? Because the second one's going to be 2 cost. Okay. It may be free. I don't think it's going to be free. It's going to add a 1 cost, a +1 cost, I think. Do I have any way to get an extra ember? You know, with -2, it saves that data. Well, we'll find out soon. I just need to decide which floor I want to do this on. Do I want to kill this guy? I have an extra turn. If I kill it here, Little Fade doesn't get a kill. Let me do it here and see. Well, okay then. Now the question is, I can res remove, get rid of all the spikes. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, it's a great resin removal floor. Now the question is, do I even want to Crushing Demise? Because if it hits... it means I don't kill this frontline guy. Some damage there. I mean, if it kills him, it's the same as what's happening right now anyway. I almost think this is just a good card to draw. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think I just shuffle into the deck. I like that. Oh! Alright, what do we got here? Vine Grasp. Double Vine Grasp. Okay. Did not get a kill. I do have my Primitive Mold. Problem is, Primitive Mold is... The problem with Vine Mother dying is she's now in my Reform pool. That's an issue. She is now in my Reform pool. Alright, what do we want to do here? 47. This guy's got 70 health. Your AoE never kills it. Okay. She's not stealth, but she is a wall. Yes. So if I get Intent on Death, I'll be able to clean up this floor. I think I might need to do second floor here. How much health do you have? 19. So if I were to play Little Fade here, move this guy forward, he would die. Would Little Fade die? 47. He wouldn't get to attack. He'd take 10, 20, 7 times 2. Yeah, I think he would die. I can play Fade behind. Well, I'm still trying to see if we can get some good Fade deaths to continue scaling Fade. Oh, I could play behind because of stealth anyway, that's true. Oh, okay, yeah, so you go first and then he kills that. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, good. That means this guy gets through, which I think I'm okay with that. So I can hopefully draw our kill thing. Since you die, we can Wicklash you. I need to intent on death you. You still die? Good. We want you to die. This. This. Damn it, that is not the one I wanted. Okay. He takes 2 damage from, I guess, spikes. Not sure why it's only 2. Probably because of harvesting. Alright. Wolfwing Explosion is the damage. Ah, this guy, okay. We're hoping for Intent on Death up here, so I think I get a little damage here. You go up in health. Oh, because of lifesteal. Alright, fine. I don't think you're ever killing bigger dudes. This guy's 70. Just go with this. You would have used Vine Mutter to block damage. I want to make sure Little Fade is dying. Honestly. Yeah, I'll eat his lifesteal at least. Crushing Demise. Frickin' beautiful, man. Okay. Kill both those guys. Did I get my... Didn't get a way to get my units back, though. So these guys are just both dead. They just don't know it yet. I need Lil Fade to do a lot of damage to this guy to kill him. Yeah, Crushing Demise 100% is going to be top floor. This. Let me play this so it's... Oh, it's still free. Apparently it's just free forever now. Whoo, get wrecked, lady. You're dead. Oh, Lil Fade doesn't die now. Okay. Am I okay with that? I guess so. Can't change it now. Unless I move this guy to the front. Yeah, that's fine. 290. Yeah, we want to kill those guys. Grasp Fade. What does that do for us? He's stealth. I don't think that matters. I don't think that does anything. I'm gonna play this next turn, I think. Alright, there's Molded. Can I please get my stealth unit, please? Okay. Hey, there's a sting to kill this guy. That's pretty nice. Okay. Yes, that's the one I get to choose this time. Okay. That is a stronger Vine Grasp. Okay. So I want Fade to die. So I do this. Get him his stealth back. Since you're dying, I can give you Whiplash. Do this first, actually. Feels bigger than a 22 card deck with how I'm cycling. Well, I also have this crap in my deck that I can't seem to get rid of. These guys have 70 health, actually. Do I ever get you up to 70 damage? I actually could with Whiplash, but burning out you is a bad play. We should be able to kill them with Intent on Deaths, I think. Oh my god, look at that floor. Okay, how about not Spike Shields regen? Jesus! Alright. Let's do this. You suck it. Get rid of that crap. Alright, there's our Crushing Demise. So we can kill... this. Scooby-Dooby Scoob. This guy's got an incant on him. Crushing Demise. Is this considered a boss or a non-boss? Can Crushing Demise kill her? Well, we'll have enough damage with Little Fade. Non-boss. Okay, that's what I was hoping for, because then I can do this. Oh, that was the other one. That was not the one that gives me the other thing. Okay. 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 Oh, that's Ember Drain. Ember Drain, sweep does not work when you're stealth, right? So this, since you're dying, Ember Drain should not be affecting us, if I'm not mistaken there. It would be Ember Drain on this guy, though, if I place this here. Is it time to have Lil Fade stay alive? I think I still like Lil Fade moving around. I think this means that we're going to have Ember Drain. I think I'm okay with that, though. It's only one Ember Drain. We can deal with that. Okay. Oh, man. My intent on death. God, okay. How much health do you have? 36 health. So you would not die if I place you here, right? Kill this guy. They're all rooted, so I have another turn. 620. I need to kill her off. I'm worried about this floor. They're rooted. If next turn is, how many turns till Relentless? Is there a way to see that? Where's the ways remaining? 2. Could the Pyre kill all of them? With full health, it actually probably can. So let's go ahead and set up middle floor now. Do I want Fade to go before Animus? I think I always want the Sweep to go first, because if I can pull a small guy... Well, I would just rather the Fade die first, because she's endless. Anybody with 70 health left anymore? Don't see any more, so let's go with this. This. Who here is the scariest? You do the most damage, you have the most health. I'm hoping you all just die. If I kill you, will I get a little damage on that guy? Don't forget there's only one shared Relentless phase here, so no replaying units. Okay. There's no killing anybody on this floor. I guess I just get as much damage on you as possible. I don't know. No, I gave you armor. I'm hoping we still have enough to just win. I'm a little worried about that top floor leaking. Wow. Did not draw. Crushing Demise. What's up, Magnum? Oh, I've already used the CDI stashed. No Crushing Demise. What's today? Motorman ran Brannigan. Well, we have a lot of health, and we have a decent amount of damage. 3 attacks, kills this guy. Kill times 2/3. I don't think I'm dead from this, so I'm still gonna play this out. Can't. No one can't hear, right? Should we get a little damage on them? So I don't think there's anything wrong with doing this. Play a spell after combat, Ember Drain. Well, she actually won't die, so it'd have Ember Drain. We draw Primitive Mold. Next turn is Relentless, so reposition Fade appropriately. What do you mean? Should I put her in the front? She's gonna get Stealth this turn, and I'm hoping we draw... We do draw Primitive Mold. So I'd be getting Stealth for next turn. I want this guy to die for extra Stealth. What's the breakpoints on this? 120... 15... 135. So I don't want to give you extra armor. So let's just do this. Or sweep, so I probably do want to just kill you. Looks like 91 damage at the moment. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. Just to make sure we're good. Because we can always reset if we need to. Vine Mother should have been shuffled. Why? Because Mold can now hit Vine Mother. Oh, I see. Okay. Not dead. This is relentless. It's good damage. And there's our primitive mold. So if we get stealth, I think we win. What's up, Miyagi's? So I should have shuffled to have the guarantee on that. So that's my bad. Okay. Never punished, right? GG. Okay, there it is. Never punished. Never didn't have it. I was guaranteed. No, I'll just purge that. We did it, my friends. We did it. GG cookie time. Streamer luck. Never punished. God frickin' hell. No matter how much I play melting, my brain melts every single time, man. Cast Crushing Demise mid to prove that I'm never punished. What? Oh man, Melting Remnant melts my brain. Hey, 66 bits, 666 bits from Nietzsche, thank you. Oh man, we're almost up to that. Coming at 25. Melting right here with you, buddy. You melting too? It's so complicated, man. All right, well, we golded 3 cards. That's great. What's up, Smoke? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more combos we need to do. It's a little late, but since I started late, I think I do want to do one more run. However, I got to pee like crazy, so I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to try to do a combo that doesn't melt my brain. So win or lose, we'll probably do one more attempt. So before we do that, I'm going to pull this back up so we can look at this before our next run. But really quickly, my friends, I'm Stand Up Stretch. Use the restroom. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you're having a good time. Hope you hit the follow. One more run, and win or lose, see how that goes. But quick AFK, and when we come back, we'll do it. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.